Chess. A two-player board game played on a chessboard. A square checkered board with 64 squares arranged in an 8x8 grid. It is one of the world's most popular games. Each player begins the game of chess with 16 pieces. 1 king, 1 queen, 2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 bishops, and 8 pawns. Despite its simple look, gameplay itself is actually quite difficult. Players must tactfully choose their moves, oftentimes planning 3 to 4 moves in advance. Let's review how this game was played by using state-of-the-art computer technology. Black advances his pawn from e2 to e4. White moves pawn e7 to e5. Black commands knight from g1 to f3. White b8 to c6. His knight is now defending pawn at e5. Black bishop to c4. And white bishop to c5. Black knight b1 to c3. White knight f6. Black castles here. White advances pawn from d7 to d6. A bold move. Black advances his bishop from c4 to d5. White's knight is now in danger. White moves bishop from c8 to g4, placing black's knight in danger. Black pawn to h3. White bishop now must make a move. White bishop takes black's knight at f3, the first of the game. Black queen to f3, taking white's bishop. White knight c6 to d4. Black's queen is now in danger from white's knight. Queen f3 to d3. White pawn c7 to c6. Black bishop retreats to c4. And white pawn h7 to h5. Black pawn b2 to b3. White knight f6 to g4. Black takes white's knight at g4. And white takes black's pawn at g4. In advance of black's pawn, a2, a4. White defensive move, queen, d8 to h4. Black pawn, f2 to f3. And white checks black by moving knight to e2. This also, however, is a checkmate. Black's king cannot move, and none of his pieces can save him. Wasn't that game fascinating? Next we will cover advanced offensive and defensive maneuvers. Eject tape 1 from your VCR and insert tape 2.